Another day, another fat acceptance guru completely misleading her audience.
You gotta be so good that they can't ignore you, especially the ones that ain't done shit for you. Yeah, you know exactly what I mean. They stab you in the back and then they ask why you're bleeding. I don't trust words, I trust actions. I don't care what you heard, I'm not slacking.
My name is Alan Roberts. This is Every Damn Day Fitness. Like, subscribe, click the notification button over there. Share my videos where you click the join button over there. You'll get exclusive members content for the price of a Dunkin' Donuts cup of coffee. Also, a bundle at the end. 3 free workout programs, a body weight, a band, and a dumbbell workout program. We've given away about 25,000 workout programs in the course of this social distancing time in an effort to encourage people to get healthy, stay healthy, avoid underlying medical conditions, or minimize them as much as possible as you get older, because as we are seeing right now, if you have an underlying medical condition, you are vastly at a greater risk for death from this virus. Although being at a healthy weight and watching your health to live a happier, healthier, longer life has just been fucking fact for a long time. Diabetes has been an epidemic for a long fucking time. Look it the fuck up. Along with heart disease, all sorts of avoidable issues that are based around what you put in your mouth and the amount of activity you do have been huge problems for a while. Unbeknownst to the fat acceptance community, who we're about to talk about, they have pushed all this knowledge and fact and shit about, I don't know, not eating like garbage and actually moving your body a little bit will keep you healthier. They pushed all that shit out to make room for all the glitter and unicorns. Fucking stupid shit. Now listen, if you're a member of the fat acceptance community and you can look in the mirror and you deep down know that you're at huge fucking risk, that you are hearing the wake up call of, holy shit, this really does kill people with underlying medical conditions in almost exclusivity. I mean, that's the reality. If you look at the New York numbers, well over 99% of the people that have passed away have all had at least one underlying medical condition. That's just fucking fact, people. It's just fucking real. I know for many of you, including the lady we're about to talk about, I know for many of you that doesn't fit into your wants, because they're wants. That's all it is. You are hoping that it's not true, but it's fucking true. Just like the people that hope they can be healthy at 400 pounds and still eat whatever the fuck they want. That's not true either. It's never been fucking true. And it is okay if you have somehow lied to yourself or had people lie to you and you are in a state of ill health, or if you grew up in a state of ill health. It is understandable. It is okay. What you need to understand, what is not okay, is remaining that way moving forward. That's unfair. That is not really looking out for you or society or your family. It's absolutely not. If you let yourself get to a stage where you have a bunch of underlying medical conditions that could be avoided because of your lifestyle patterns, trust on this that you could be taking the bet away from somebody that really has tried their best. Like, you have put yourself at risk. You could die because very clearly underlying medical conditions such as diabetes and heart disease and things like that very fucking clearly make you much more susceptible to death from this virus. Much more. It's not a fucking guess. It's a very serious fucking fact. It's a very serious statistic that could easily be seen. It is in Georgia. If you look at the Georgia state numbers, who are opening up, by the way, good for you, Georgia. They're opening up. They have it's very similar. It's in the 98th percentile range that people with underlying medical conditions are passing away. Very clearly that the people that end up needing hospitalization the most, very clearly the people that die the most, are people with underlying medical conditions. This is not debatable. This is not something that the Angry Bald Man made up. This is not something I did to piss off the fat acceptance community. This is just really showing them that that's the fucking truth. Okay? If you're a member of the fat acceptance community and you want to get healthy, download one of the free programs. I won't release any fucking names. Start getting fucking healthy. If you have any questions, let us fucking know. But very realistically, that person that's been telling you, don't worry about it, eat that piece of cake, it's okay if you gain 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds during social distancing, understand that they are telling you to put yourself in a compromised position, that it's okay to put yourself in a compromising position that might give you underlying medical conditions that could fucking kill you with this disease. It's very fucking clear. That leads to Dr. Rachel Milner. Dr. Rachel Milner, she is a fat positive therapist. I don't even know what the fuck that means. She is a body trust provider. Don't know what the fuck that means. Don't really fucking care. She does supervision / consultation, virtual / and in person. And she put on her Instagram not too long ago that higher weight and risk of / with COVID-19 have nothing to do with one another, and anyone who tells you otherwise is fat phobic AF. You can call people telling you the truth anything you fucking want. But you can clearly see from the numbers from New York City, these are New York City numbers, updated daily. You can very clearly see that 99% of the people that are doing the passing away have underlying medical conditions, and very fucking clearly on every fucking website and all sorts of studies being done, including studies done from New Orleans, that obesity is definitely a risk factor for having negative outcomes from the COVID-19 virus and other shit. And all sorts of, and almost every other shit. All the fucking other things. Being morbidly obese has not ever fucking been healthy for you. Ever. You have a harder time with a fucking cold. You are in a state of chronic inflammation when you are morbidly obese. Chronic inflammation. That is fucking horrible for you, period. It is not bullshit. It is the fucking facts. The bullshit is you can be healthy at any size. You can't take a look at somebody and tell if they're healthy. If you are 400 fucking pounds, I can take a look at you and tell you you're unhealthy. And I don't care how tall you are. I don't think that any of the fucking strong men would fucking declare that they're fucking healthy either. I think that they would be standing up and be like, oh fuck, we know we're not healthy. I'm pretty sure that anybody that's 400 fucking pounds knows that life is not as long as for them as it's going to be for other people. Just to be fucking clear. I mean, this is just common sense. It is time for us to fucking sit the fucking, glitter and unicorns down and walk over to the fucking adult table and start having a very serious conversation about how we're going to fucking proceed from here. Because very fucking clearly, you are choosing at this stage, now that it is absolutely proven, that being overweight, that being obese, that not looking out for your health, that even being at a normalized weight and just treating your body like shit and possibly giving yourself chronic disorders such as heart disease, high cholesterol, hypertension, diabetes, will fucking kill you. It will put you at risk. And if we have to worry about the hospital system, the healthcare system, it puts a lot of people at risk. Would we have had to have so many fucking, very serious shutdowns and shit like that if 40% of the population wasn't fucking obese? Would that have factored into it? Maybe. I proceeded to talk to Miss Milner. I proceeded to have a little conversation with her in her comments, and it went something like this. This is completely untrue. Over 99% of the people that have passed away from the virus in New York City have had underlying medical conditions, many of which are associated with higher body weights. I know it does not fit your narrative, but the actual facts, in the form of dead people, disagree with you. She commented back, what you are saying is untrue. Read Christie Harrison's piece in Wired. And I just wanted to say to Miss Milner real quick, and I'm just going to call you Miss Milner because I'm not going to call you doctor anymore, because doctor implies that you're either a medical doctor, which you're not, or you're a scientist, which you're clearly not because you don't believe in fucking evidence and shit. So Miss Milner, I clearly wanted to let you know that I read that piece of fucking garbage trash that Christie Harrison wrote in Wired. I find it funny, by the way, that fat acceptance people, that I've been talking about this shit for years, and they always be like, well, go read Christie Harrison and go read Lindo Bacon's shit, and go read their shit. Their bullshit is just the same smell as your bullshit. I mean, bullshit smells like bullshit, and it's bullshit. Like, very fucking clearly, the actual science and facts and statistics are very fucking clear and have been, but they're really fucking clear right now. That you cannot be morbidly obese and healthy. It's just very fucking clear. I mean, it's science, bitches. And, very fucking honestly, you guys should enter the realm of reality, because if not, you're going to fucking start dropping off from shit like this. It's very, save your own fucking lives and understand that you can't be morbidly obese and healthy. Save your own fucking lives and don't listen to people like Miss Milner, not Dr. Miss Milner, and Christie Harrison, and the non-diet fucking evertician, and Lindo Bacon, and who, and I took, by the way, I had people in the comment section saying, like, I shouldn't have made fun of her changing her name to Lindo because she recently came out as trans. I don't understand what coming out as trans has anything to do with changing her name, because then it's actually kind of assigning gender to the name Linda, which is kind of, I don't know, sexist. And Lindo sounded more to me like she was trying to, like, support Lizzo, or wanted to change her name to something like Frodo, and I found that to be stupid, and I still find that to be fucking stupid. It is perfectly okay if she wants to identify whatever she wants to identify with. I am totally good with anybody identifying with whatever they want. I'm totally good with people changing their names too. But I'm also totally good with people, like, thinking it's fucking stupid that they fucking do so. Because very fucking clearly, if you will like a name and want to change it, that's good. But very fucking clearly, she changed her name from something to try to be, I guess, more masculine. And that to me is sexist. And it's fucking outright. The fucking logic makes no fucking sense. Because I got nothing against people changing their name, but like when I fucking make fun of the fucking thing that sounds like Frodo or Lizzo, like she's fucking trying to emulate that shit, Fucking get over that shit. Anyway, people tell me to listen to those two people all the fucking time, and their shit's just the same as your shit. It's fucking stupid. If it's not grounded in science or fact or anything like that either, then why the fuck listen to it? Using her as a reference incites that like somehow she is fact, and in fact she's not. She's still full of fucking shit, just like you're full of fucking shit. So I responded back, her opinion piece does not change actual facts that well over 99% of the people of any age that have passed away in New York City have had underlying medical conditions. That is not my opinion. That is factually based off of an enormous sample size. As of yesterday, 50 people out of 6,570 people that have confirmed to pass away from the virus, who were either confirmed as having or not having underlying medical conditions, did not have underlying conditions. If you are saying these numbers are not true, that is just denial. If you are saying that obesity does not lead to many of these underlying conditions, that is also just denial. Christie Harrison, and I made sure to tag the lady because, I want her to know that I think she's a piece of shit, can state this isn't true also. It is still denial. Facts are simply that, facts. And that is where that little interaction was left. You see, here's the reality. It's not deniable. It's absolutely not. Fat acceptance no more. Very clearly. Should we accept people? I would rather just have acceptance. Just hashtag acceptance. Acceptance for people no matter what they look like, no matter what their skin color is, no matter what their ethnicity, no matter what their sexual orientation, no matter what. Can we just call this acceptance? Can we survive as a people? Can we try to support each other as a people? Can we take a look at somebody that maybe has made some very poor life decisions and developed an addiction to food or to alcohol or to cigarettes? And can we not encourage them to say, hey, let's try to do better for you so you live a long time, so you're not putting yourself at risk? Can we not do that? Can we not just start accepting people and trying to help each other? Do we have to draw a line? Do you have to say that, if you say this, if you try to encourage people to get healthy, that you're fat phobic, implying that they have an irrational fear of that person that they're trying to help? You realize how fucking stupid that sounds, correct? You realize how fucking moronic that sounds, correct? Somebody saying, hey, maybe you should, lose 150 fucking pounds so you don't develop diabetes and die. That is not shaming anybody. That is literally stating, a encouraging thing, maybe bluntly, but an encouraging thing that if the person is 150 pounds overweight is very fucking true and could actually save their fucking life down the road. You realize that? Can we not just have acceptance? Do you need fat acceptance? Do you need to have fat positivity? What is there positive about being fat? What can you say there is positive about being fat? I do not know. If it is something you aesthetically like, great. That's fucking phenomenal. That's outstanding. You aesthetically like how you look being fat. Is the aesthetic look of being fat worth your fucking future health? Is it worth decades on your life? Is it worth not seeing your grandchildren? Is it worth dying from a virus that for the vast majority of people without underlying medical conditions, it is not dangerous to at all? Is it worth that? Is it worth worrying about getting the flu every year? Because the flu will kill a fucking obese person that has breathing issues just as fucking quick as anything else. It really fucking will. Is it worth losing your feet to diabetes? Is it worth all this shit? If it is, that's your choice. You have the fucking freedom of choice. You really fucking do. And I hope you never lose it. I hope you never lose it. I hope that we don't swing the other way where all of a sudden people are looking at this like, wow, look at all these people with underlying medical conditions. If a person is unhealthy, we should mandate them to be healthy, because that's not fucking fair either. That's not actually having freedom, okay? But let's be very fucking real. You are definitely making a choice. You're making a choice. There can be no more of, well, I choose to be fat because it makes me happy. That's great, but don't say you're healthy. That's actually literally, you cannot fucking do that anymore. You cannot fucking say that anymore. And if somebody's trying to convince you that you can, some sort of fat activist like this fucking Miss Milner, again, never gonna fucking call her doctor again, and the fucking the non-diet whatever fucking Titian, Christie Harrison or Lindo Bacon or anybody that wants to fucking ignore the fact that being 100 pounds overweight is detrimental to your fucking health, if they want to avoid facts like that, that's fine. But you can't actually be upset when people say, hey, you're putting yourself at risk, because it's very fucking clear in our society today and by all the fucking studies going on that it's 100% true. So let's just be clear about that. First of all, can we not just have acceptance? Because you motherfuckers wanting it to be fat acceptance, that's actually kind of wanting privilege. Let's just be accepting of everybody. Let's really fucking try to help each other, be healthy, be intelligent. Let's try to do those fucking things moving forward. Let's not try to fucking say, you know what, you can't say shit about me, or don't say this fucking word, or don't say the word obesity because it might trigger me. You know what triggers me? You know what fucking upsets me? The fact that you might be wasting a fucking life. The fact that you might try to eat yourself to a stage where you shorten your fucking life. That's a fucking tragedy. If I care more about you than you care about you, you're fucking lost. Very fucking clearly. If I think it's a fucking tragedy for somebody to eat themselves to a stage where they're gonna fucking die an early, painful fucking death, if I care more about that shit than you do, you should go get fucking examined. You should literally fucking go to a psychiatrist and fucking find out why you are self-loathing. Because that's the fucking truth. If I give more shit about you by telling you you need to actually worry about your cardiovascular health and the shit that goes in your mouth and eat in a good energy balance so you get to some sort of normalized weight so you can avoid all sorts of chronic illnesses, diseases, and inflammation that are going to come along with being morbidly obese. If I can say that to you and you fucking care less about it than me saying it to you, if I give a fuck more about you than you do, you are in big fucking trouble and you should go get some fucking help. The very fucking honestly. If I give more of a shit about your health, you got fucking issues. Now I care because I care about you. I care about the fucking people. I actually give a fuck about people that have eaten themselves into unhealthy states, whether it be under eating or overeating, or people even of a normalized weight that fucking have horrible relations with food that cause them to binge and purge and shit like that. I give a fuck about that, but I also give enough of a fuck about society that knowing that 40% of the population being morbidly obese or being obese, and 20% being morbidly obese or super obese, and 70% of the population being overweight should have just given us a very serious wake-up call, because all the underlying conditions that come across with it help form the policy and procedures we fucking had to do to make sure that a bunch of people more did not fucking pass away that already fucking did. So let's be very fucking clear. You can love yourself. You should. You should love how you look. You should. But very honestly, we've reached a stage right now that not only do you owe health to yourself, not only do you owe health to your family, but you owe health to fucking society too. That's just very fucking clear. You owe it. It's okay if you don't want to pay it, but don't be fucking bitchy when people fucking point it out to you. And that's just my 2 cents on the matter. My name is Alan Roberts. You can hit me up on Instagram at AlanRobertsCDF. You can hit me up on Twitter at I'm also on Facebook at Everyday Fitness. And I'm on the internet at everydamndayfitness.net. I'm telling you, fat acceptance no more. Either be accepting or get the fuck out. Goddamn.